Audio jungle.
All right, welcome back to Ogre's Cave. Giving myself some grades on how I've been doing the past 3 months on my workout. For consistency, I've gotten a C with all the holidays and everything going on. I really haven't been able to get in the gym every day like I'd like to. For my effort, though, when I do get in there, I am able to give it my all, really get able to concentrate on what I'm doing, and I've been making some decent gains. And then finally, for my nutrition, again, with the holidays and parties and things like that, I've eaten a little bit of things I shouldn't, consumed a little bit of beer, so not doing the greatest there. And now we'll get into the measurements. On 29th November will be the first set of measurements, and then the 1st of February will be the second set. As you can see for the weight, I've dropped 10 pounds, so pretty stoked about that. And with that, I've also dropped about 3% worth of body fat. For the upper body, we'll talk about neck, shoulder, and chest measurements. My neck measurement went from an 18 to a 17 and a quarter. My shoulder measurement went from a 53 and a half to 54 and a half. And my chest went from 45 to 48 and a half. So lots of growth there. Moving on to the arms. For my arm changes, for my left bicep, I went from a 16 to a 16 and a half. For my right bicep, I went from a 15 and 3/4 to a 16. For the forearms, left from a 11 and a half to a 12 and a half. And for the right, from a 11 and a half to a 12 and a half as well. So some good growth in the arms. Kind of surprised to see the left grow a lot more than the right, and it's still bigger than the right, but we'll keep working on it. Moving on to the core, my upper abs went from a 41 to a 40 and a half. My waist stayed the same at a 43. My lower abs also stayed the same at 43, but my hips had a pretty decent change. It went from 42 to 40 and 3/4. Moving on to the lower body, my left thigh went from a 24 to a 25, while my right thigh had a little bigger growth, went from a 23 and a half to a 26. My left calf went down actually a little bit from 17 and a quarter to 17, but that's the one I've had my surgery on, so there's a little bit of muscle loss there from my knee surgery there. And then my right calf, though, went from a 17 and a quarter to a 17 and a half. Overall, I'm pretty happy with my growth over the past couple months, although I know I've left some gains on the table and could have controlled my nutrition better to lose a little bit more weight and a little more body fat. And that's kind of what I'm going to concentrate over the next quarter. I am going to stick with the same workout routine I did, push-pull legs, 12 reps, trying to get the 12th rep pretty close to failure, about 90% of failure going there. And I'm just going to get my nutrition under control, try to eat less, try to drink less alcohol, all the kind of good things that'll help out. Hope you enjoyed this update, and we'll talk to you again soon.